Isn't it interesting how you have no clue when this video was made? This could have been made years ago, this could have been made seconds ago. I can choose to make it and then upload it now. You could try to search for the metadata and find out when it was recorded. Yes, but I could also alter that metadata, so you can't prove that either. So there's literally no way to prove what time or what day this was made. And if you think you're really intelligent that you looked at my clock, well, how do you know I didn't change the time? I didn't, because that would require actually changing time for the bit, so I don't want to do that. And it's actually 7. Focus. Focus. Come on, there we go. 7:13 p.m. Although, for all you know, I changed that clock. I could do that too. I could change that clock. I could even have a simulated screen simulating the time of day it is, so maybe it's nighttime, and you don't know. You don't know anything. Point is, don't make assumptions. You can make assumptions and prepare for them. You could prepare for anything. That's really the point of assumptions, preparing. That's what your brain does. Your brain takes things and assumes. It guesses what's going to happen next to prepare. But don't base everything off of assumptions. In fact, don't base anything off of assumptions. You can prepare for things that might be assumed to be true, but do not treat them as facts. Because if I treat it as a fact that when I walk forward, I will touch that dresser, I could be sniped in the back of the head. You can't disprove that. It's possible. Unlikely, but it's possible. So, treating assumptions, whether be them very, very good assumptions, or completely random ones that have absolutely no way of being true, like the flat earth theory, which, yes, you could assume the government is controlling information, but no, you're stupid if you think that. I'm being blatant there. Flat earthers are stupid. I think they just want attention, because obviously professional flat earthers, it's got to be an attention act. There's no way they actually believe in flat earth. Like, come on. You either have to be literally mentally delusional, or you have to be a liar. One of the two. But regardless, don't base assumptions on things you don't know, and don't treat assumptions as fact. As for the former, don't assume things because of an assumption, really. If you assume things because of an assumption and then state it like a fact, and then other people assume about those assumptions, despite the fact that our brain is wired to assume, do not assume everything. I am very familiar with a certain male 61-year-old parental figure who assumes a lot of things and then says them like facts. So now I'm doubting basically everything he's ever told me, because I don't know if they're facts, or if he just guessed something based on something he heard 40 years ago that may or may not have been true, because he has no clue, but he treats it like an absolute fact, and he'll completely fight to the death whether or not it's true. Please do not defend assumptions. If you don't know something, say you don't know it. That's another way to be really accurate. Say I think, say maybe, say probably. Don't say it is. I've talked about this before. I'll link the video right there.